Alright, this is a visual step-by-step guide on how to create a Pandora battery and magic memory stick using a PSP with custom firmware with it on already. As you can see, I have 3.9 M33, but any custom firmware should work. Also, you're going to need a genuine Sony battery. I'm using a fat PSP, so I have a fat battery, but I'm sure a slim PSP battery will work too. Also, you need a Memory Stick Pro Duo with at least 128 megabytes on it. Alright, first turn your PSP off using the switch, and then take out your own PSP memory stick and put that aside. Also, you might as well take out your own battery because you won't be needing that. Then put in the memory stick that will later become the magic memory stick and close the slot. We're not going to put in the Pandora battery to be yet, so just bust out an AC adapter and power the PSP that way. Alright, turn the PSP on using the R trigger, holding the R trigger down and turning it on so you can access the M33 recovery menu. Go down to configuration, and then the third one down should be game folder homebrew. Make sure that it says anything above 2.71 kernel. If it's 1.5 or anything below 2.71, this will not work. So if it's below 2.71, just hit X for it to change it. And then once you're done, click back and then exit, and then the PSP will automatically restart. Once the PSP restarts to the home screen, scroll to the left and then down to System Settings. Go to Format Memory Stick so you can install the proper folders on the memory stick that you'll need later. Just hit yes twice and it will format the memory stick. Once that is done, go back up to USB connection and hit X. And it will be... You're definitely going to need to connect the USB cable for this, so go ahead and do that. And then hit X. Once your computer recognizes it, you should see the memory stick folder come up on your computer. Also, you should create a folder which you can put anywhere or called anything. I called it All-in-One Pandora, but in this folder you're going to need to put in all the files that you downloaded through the download links in the description of the YouTube video. I've already done this step and they are all there as WinRAR files. If you don't have WinRAR, you can just Google it and install it, and after you've installed it, your screen will look just like this. What to do first is right click on the Dispartar Cementerio and Pan3XX and click extract to the same folder names, just like I did. And then you can go ahead and delete the RAR files as you don't need those anymore. Then go to the eboot 1.5 and hit extract here. You'll see the eboot.pbp file. My folder settings have taken away that .pbp extension, but rename it to 150.pbp if your extensions are showing. You can go ahead and delete the eboot 150 file. Alright, go to your 150.pbp and copy and paste that file in the same folder so you get a copy. Rename the copy to update.pbp in all caps. Alright, with the 340 and 380 files, just right click and hit extract here for both of them, and as you do, rename the files. So for 340, I'm going to rename it to 340.pbp, and then for 380, you can delete the RAR files after you're done, and then for 380 it will be 380.pbp. Alright. Once this is complete, you are now ready to begin the Pandora installation process. Open the memory stick folder on your PSP since your PSP is already on USB mode, and you'll see that all the folders are there. Go into the PSP folder and then regular game folder. In this folder, you'll need to place the Pan3XX folder. Double click on that folder and then the second folder. And go ahead and drag the Pan3XX folder into the game folder on your PSP. Alright, then go back into this, go up twice on the computer folder and find the file update.pbp and drag and drop that into the game folder on your PSP. Now this update file needs to be on the root of your memory stick, so you might as well cut that, go up twice onto the root so you can see mine is called removable disk, and paste the update.pbp file onto the root of your memory stick, which is the topmost folder on the memory stick. Once those two files and folders are done, you can go back to the memory stick and exit out of USB mode. Go over to game and then down to memory stick and then run the Pandora installer program. Alright, you see here a bunch of options. For now, we're just going to worry about repartitioning and reformatting the memory stick. So it says R plus X, so you're going to need to hold down R and then press X. It's just going to give you a warning about how it's going to clear everything off the memory stick. So hold down, it says L plus R plus X. So hold down L, then R, and then finally press X. And it will reformat the PSP. The PSP memory stick. Press X to turn off the PSP. Alright, wait a few seconds and then turn the PSP on normally using the on switch. Alright, once the PSP is on, you'll come to the home screen. Scroll back left and select USB mode, and then go back onto your computer. You will see the root folder of your memory stick pop up, and it will be completely cleared since you just reformatted it using the Pandora installer program. Also, you'll see that it's called Pandora. Alright, in the root, create a new folder and call it PSP in all caps. And then in that folder, create game. A folder called game in all caps. You must do this using this way, or if you do it using the Sony reformat, then you'll defeat the purpose of the repartitioning. Alright, go into your folder and then you'll see these are the files you need from Disparto Cementerio. Drag and drop Disparto Cementerio folder into your game folder on the PSP. Then go 2 levels up and you'll see that in the root Pandora folder of your memory stick, you're going to need to copy and paste 150, 340, 380, and update.pbps. All 4 of those need to go in the root folder of your memory stick alongside the PSP folder. That takes about a minute, so I cut the video. Alright, now go back onto your PSP and go to game and then down to memory stick. You'll see the Disparto del Cementerio program, so you run that. It will tell you press cross or X to begin the installation, press X to begin the installation. This takes about 2 to 3 minutes, so be patient. This is what you'll see at the end. It will tell you that it's done and it's going to exit in 7 seconds. When the PSP turns off, it's going to automatically restart and turn itself on again. At this point, you are complete with the step of creating the magic memory stick. Now all you have to do is make the Sony Battery a Pandora battery.